The great kingdoms warred for generations until the arrival of a new enemy. To fight back, we were blessed with gifts from the heavens. I, JAX, now stand mountains tall.
Hey guys, welcome to a new guide video. Today I'll show you how to play JAX. Ability sequence is W max followed by E for the offensive stats, and then you max out the Q last. You can also prioritize maxing out your Q first if you are playing against ranged top laners, so you can get close and look for trades more often. Your ultimate makes you extremely tanky while also passively empowering every third auto attack with bonus damage, so make sure to put points into this ability whenever possible. When you get into the laning phase as JAX, you always want to start out with your counter strike, so your E, because it gives you really good trading potential. You want to try to play it really aggressive at level 1 here, especially if you're playing against a melee champion. So your E basically blocks all auto attacks, and it also reduces the damage you take from AoE abilities. So what you want to do is that you try to walk up like I'm doing right here. And then if they walk in melee range, you can pop that E right there, then it will block all auto attacks, and then it will also deal damage based on how much it blocked. So your level 1 is actually one of the strongest in the entire game, so you want to make sure that you abuse that. Now when my E is coming back up, that's where I start to walk up again. Try to play it more aggressive here. Can flash. There we go. Should be free. Nice. She flashed way too late. So this is something you can do a lot of the time. This is Diamond Elo here. Normally people know about this, so they don't really try to fight you level 1, but it does work out sometimes, so you should always go for it if possible. So I like to take my Q level 2 here, and that is because it allows you to get close. And what's really important about this Q is that you can pretty much leap to anything that is targetable. So it works on enemy wards, it works on your wards, you can jump to Skull Crab, enemy minions, allied minions and so on, so it makes you pretty mobile. And it is also the reason that you never want to switch out the warding totem on JAX, because it works as a second flash. There we go. Just keep going for trades like this, we should win this easily. Now we have a W. There we go. So what I did right here is that we know that W is an auto attack reset. So for maximum damage you want to auto attack and then immediately reset it with a W. That's what I did right there to secure the kill on Aurelia. Maybe we can get Yasuo here as well. I'm gonna walk around because he's gonna flash. Was in range. You can also jump to your allies here. So that's what I did because I was not within range of Yasuo. Took that kill as well. The top lane wave is really bad right here because I was forced to roam. Normally when you roam you want to push out the wave first. Otherwise this is going to happen. Of course Aurelia is a pretty good matchup for JAX. You just want to play around your E. That's what's really important in the laning phase. When you play against most top laners you want to play around that E, because that is what allows you to trade so well into most lanes. If you play against the ranged champions guys, you can also use that E to block out the auto attacks while you're trying to farm safely and scale up. This is one of the hardest scaling champions in the late game, guys. He's a split pusher. He can destroy almost anyone late game, so if you want to get to that stage, you can go ahead and reset here. So first item you want is the Blade of the Ruined King. The reason you want that is because it gives you one of the strongest first item power spikes. Pretty much get everything you need. You get a lot of attack speed, a lot of damage, you get sustain as well. And you also get some mobility with the passive. It used to be on the active last season, but now it's on the passive, so you feel some bonus movement speed when you auto attack them a couple times. This item, you pretty much buy it only for the laning phase, so you can have a really good laning phase here. It helps you a lot with snowballing as well, and also helps you stay alive because of the sustain it provides you. And we have to focus on farming here. We are ahead, but we don't want to randomly engage on her at all times. We also want to prioritize getting the farm right here, because XP is really important, no matter how ahead you are. Here, right? Okay, looks like she recalled. Oh, Shyvana should be dead. Nice. Okay, that was an interesting E from Wayne right there. Okay. Nice. Teammates are doing well. We're also doing pretty well topside. We are in a favorable matchup, so JAX is really good against champions whose main damage source comes from auto attacks, so Aurelia, Camille, Tryndamere, Teemo and so on, he does really well into those. He can also do well into tanks, but thing is he doesn't really have any tank shredding tool in his kit. But you do get that from the Blade of the Ruined King. You can also go for the Cleaver if you're against a super tank team. Alright, so we had nothing to do topside, so that's why I went into the river and took that took the fruits right there so I can heal back up. So right now we can't really punish Aurelia by keep pushing this way because she can easily farm under the tower. So we're just gonna let this wave push here. And it is going to push towards us because even minions at her side of the lane is going to push. Okay, we have to follow here. So I'm roaming a lot right now, so I won't really be able to farm that much. Okay, yeah, we are not. We won't be able to chase down Yasuo, so I just have to back off here. Get back into the lane. She is pushing top, but it is a cannon wave, so we shouldn't be able to. We shouldn't be losing right much, a lot. I'm gonna place a control out here so I can deny her that gold. There we go, nice. So we didn't lose a lot here because that's the cannon wave. Cannon minions tank a lot of auto attacks from the tower, so that's also why when you base, you try to base on the cannon wave. Okay, it looks like we are 4-manning topside. This happens a lot in high elo games. They try to abuse everything they can here, so Aurelia is super far behind, so we're just gonna 4-man her when she walks up like this. There she is. I'm gonna initiate the stun first, because my stun is easier to land, and then Ivan follows up with his. Just keep pushing here for the plate, so now we are sharing it with 3 people, so we don't really get that much for ourselves. You can look for another kill when Aurelia comes, because I still have my ultimate up, so we can look for a dive here if Seraphine lands a CC. Oh, Rumble is dead, right? Is he going to make it? Oh, never mind, he's dead. Seraphine needs to hit her ultimate. Oh, she used the nice, and I can go in as well. Oh, she flashed, okay. Nice, okay, she got the kill. I did not get the kill, but it doesn't really matter. And we got the first tower as well. Perfect. So this is pretty much mid-game. It did start really early this game, but it pretty much starts whenever the first tower goes down. That's why people start rotating around the map. What you do in the mid-game as JAX is you want to split push. It is a champion that can 1 versus 1 most champions in the game. He's very strong in the side lane. If you're ahead, you can even go for 1 versus 2 or 1 versus 3, so you want to be in the side lane where you can really pressure as a champion. Being in the side lane is what he's best at. He's not really good in team fights. He can do okay in team fights, but his main strength is in the side lane, so that's what you want to be doing at all times. You just want to be in the side lane and split push. Just gonna walk mid here. I like to do this a lot because if something happens mid, then I can help him out, and if nothing comes, then I can just walk straight up. And this is a really good thing to do because if something unexpected is about to happen, then you are there in time, right? And if nothing happened, then it doesn't really matter because you don't lose anything. But sometimes you'll be able to pick up kills this way. Oh, he's engaging. We can go here. Go. Okay, he flashed. So when you don't use your E to block out the damage, you also want to use it to engage with. And that's why you just want to immediately activate it as soon as you are within range of someone, so you get the stun off. We can fight here, we are a lot stronger. I also have my E and ultimate up. And we had Triumph right here, and that is why we survived. So that's also why this rune is so good in the precision tree. It was pretty much the only reason we survived right here. I was a bit greedy with my ultimate. I don't really like to use it when you can pick up the kills without it, because then you can save it for those 1 versus 2s and 1 versus 3s. Now we can go ahead. Oh, maybe I can cut off her escape path. Let's see here which direction she's headed. Okay, she's going towards the right, so I can just go ahead and recall here. You can actually deny the jungle camps here, so I'm gonna do that instead. You can also look for the wolves. So we also put the enemy jungler behind. That's something really good to do if you pushed out your lane and you don't really have anything else to do, then you can just walk into the enemy jungle and take away the camps. That way you put yourself ahead and you also put the enemy jungler behind. Okay, we can engage here. Yes, she's not making it out. Go. So when we base, then we're gonna get the armor boots. So the plated steel caps. The old ninja tabais, because they are really good against auto attack based champions. So they have Yasuo mid, ADC bot lane, and they have Aurelia at top. So these are by far the best boots you can buy this game here. They have a lot of magic damage and a lot of CC, then you can also go for the mercs. But the thing is, we already have tenacity because of the runes we used, so we will be safe even if we are going for the tabais. Go ahead and recall here, so we're gonna get the boots here as well, and then we can start building towards the mythic items. So we're gonna go for the Triforce. Triforce is what you'll be buying most of the time. But if you're playing against a super tank team, then you can go for the other mythic because it does really well into tanks. It gives you hybrid pen. And JAX deals hybrid damage. He has magic damage and physical damage. So that is what you want to buy if you're playing against tanks. And then you can also go for the cleaver if you need even more pen. More pen. But into most comps, then this build is what you will be using. So you go for the Blade of the Rune King, then you get your tier 2 boots, and then you get the Trinity Force. When you have these 3 items, that's when you really spike in damage. That's why you can start fighting most champions in the game, even if you are in a bad matchup. Just waited a bit here to see if Yasuo was coming. I also made sure that I stood outside of the brush range, because if that was thwarted then he could see me, so... There's always a chance that they walk up, but he did not do that, so we can go ahead and push. So split pushing is what we have to do at all times. And because we have the Sheen, then we deal a lot more damage to objectives as well here. Remember to reset your auto attack with that W. That's really important for your DPS when you want to damage people, also when you want to split push, take down objectives really fast. Then very important to do. I can't really take the Crocs here because I want to push this way out instead, and so we can get the tower. Because they're fighting topside. Yeah, super far ahead though, but this is pretty much how it is in high elo right now this preseason. One team wins the early game, then they just snowball towards victory, and not really much the enemy team can do. It is so snowbally right now, so this is how games are. But we just have to play towards our strengths, so we just stay in the side lane here, get everything for ourselves. If anyone comes to defend, then you're just gonna straight up destroy them. They're getting the base tower, but they don't really have a wave with them, so we won't be able to get the second one, I'm pretty sure. So we're just gonna keep pushing bottom side here. Keep pushing, take down the inhibitor as well. Last tower is up. We should be able to end when that wave comes right here. Okay, they're chasing. Let's see if we can fall. I'm just gonna take the inhibitor here. I'm gonna focus the objectives. My teammates are doing really well topside, so that's fine. Nice. That should be GG's. Get that Yumi swell, nice. Godlike, there we go. So, it was a short video, but that was the JAX guide, so of course I hope this was helpful. As always, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.